3.
The face is perfect.
Very editable. For as far as shot, that histogram is
Yeah.
rock star. Turn your right shoulder towards me more, right there. And your face towards the other way. Keep coming, keep coming, keep going, keep right there. Okay.
It's just like...
Damn!
You can
Hi, I'm Stephen Cuomo, founder and executive producer of Santa Fe Fashion Week. I produce fashion shows, I sell clothing on eBay, I produce fashion vlogs, and I want to do for fashion what Anthony Bourdain did for food.
I wish my strip box had that.
All right, good. All right. So Lucas, tell us a little bit about the photo shoot you got going on tonight.
The photo shoot we have going on tonight, Steve, involves a spokeswoman for a Japanese company, and we are duplicating the picture of a generic model that this company has throughout all of their promotions and website stuff, social media, advertisements.
So it was like a stock photo.
Yeah, stock photo. And we're going to duplicate the photo in the pose because it's built into all of the graphics that are going on. With the actual spokeswoman. She approached us, she found us, sought us out online and asked if we could do this for her and the company. And yeah, I said, hey, that's right up my alley.
Cool.
I was just showing Tino here stuff that I used to shoot on white. I did a lot of product stuff, so I'm used to working with graphic designers and companies for specific things. Our directors get very precise about stuff.
Hey. Hey, Peppy.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So how much time do you need for makeup?
Yeah, maybe 30, 45 minutes.
That's perfect, because I still have to unpack all the camera gear. I'm going to show Tino Capture One.
Okay.
Steve's going to film all sorts of stuff, in and out of focus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some fun with this. What we're going to do, she's in makeup right now with Summer. We're going to shoot in Capture One, which is going to be a tethered shoot. So the camera's going to be connected to the computer. Tino's going to be operating the computer, and he's going to be yelling at me like, "You're out of focus," or "You chopped your head off," or "I'm changing your settings." And he can do that from here, so I can focus on composition and framing and talking to the model, which I find if I'm trying to do too many things at once, it's rather distracting. And it's nice to get to develop this kind of team play in photography, because having people to bounce off, Steve, is always the best way to learn, play, and grow.
Agreed.
So you want to tell us a little bit about the lighting setup you're going to use tonight?
I have a little home studio. Right now we're lighting for video, but we're going to set up a white backdrop. So I'm going to aim 2 lights at the white, and they're going to be about 1 step higher than this. This is the closest thing in this size room I can create natural light with. So that way she has minimal shadows. And it's called an octabox. Pretty common. They're just small size for my small little home studio.
Cool. And then how many lights are you going to use on this?
We're going to use
set?
3. It'll take 2 to light the back, 1 to light our model, so that way we have a pure white background with a well-lit model.
Cool.
We want her looking good.
And since this is kind of like a stock photo, how are you going to drop that backdrop in?
That's going to be for the graphics team at the company.
So they'll superimpose her photo over, so that's more so you work with their team on that.
Yeah, and they'll do different things with it, resize it, and get it ready for their needs. We'll probably take a few extra pictures since this is the actual spokeswoman and give them some options to work with, so they don't just have one picture, which is always fun. I get a ton of pictures that I shoot. I overshoot sometimes.
Should be no problem.
I'm like, we've been shooting for 3 hours. We got it an hour and a half ago. That's okay. We're all here. Keep going.
Cool. Cool.
14, 125. Set it to 160.
We got an ISO?
No, the ISO is 200 because we're going to stay low. I don't really know. I still need to see this picture. I'm imagining we're going to shoot on white. I'm going to blow the background of the white out at about 1 stop greater than the front light.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
we won't light her from the back per se, but I'll have a little bit of the light wrapping around her to create a glow from both sides.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me.
Probably will want bounce under her chin for this.
Yeah.
So,
You want me to get this card up?
um,
Or do you have a preference?
I want to find, I think I have back here. Check this out.
Oh, you have one on me.
Hang on.
Oh, and it's on and on. Do you have a spare stand lying around, or do you want to hook it up to
This, and then I have. Hi, Steve.
Hey.
Here, check out the storage closet. Look at that. That's where all the unused gear goes. We
Nice.
got gear for days. I got video gear. I got photo gear. What kind of gear you looking for? I got it all, man. It's like Crazy Eddie's over
Yeah,
here.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna. Oh, Lulu, that's not your seat. She's always wanting
You're
to
so
be involved. And so, tell me about this skincare line.
It's supplements and then an oil for the skin, and it has stem cells in it. Human
And
stem
how did-
cells, about 90% human stem cells.
Interesting.
So how'd you connect with this company?
I met the CEO and a couple others at an Oscar party. I was one of the only people that could speak Japanese, so we hit it off fast.
Very cool. And then we have Lucas is doing a photo shoot then, so Summer's doing the makeup,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to replicate this ad. Basically?
Yeah, they had just been using a random photo of an American woman.
Mm-hmm.
And
This is like a stock photo?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I'm the face of their company here in the U.S. and in Japan, so I'm like, well,
You could do
use
better.
my photo. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. That sounds great. Well, I look forward to seeing this in process.
How do you change where your focus point is on?
Camera, test, action. It's a little shadowy, isn't it, on the shirt?
on the front.
Under the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna pull that light in.
But your arms were up though. I'm
Let's
wondering
try it
if, yeah, try that again with your arms down.
Finally getting some good pictures of me, I think. I never get my. Oh, that's awful.
It is dark. It's very dark.
Oh, let's take it down. Got my kung fu pose.
That is such a cool picture. I want credit, even though like none of it was my gear.
Hey, you shot it.
Can you adjust me just a little bit? I'm out.
If you want credit, yeah, that makes it a more valuable picture.
That's true. Hold on.
Yeah. Is that good?
What do you think?
You think?
I think I look fucking tiny.
Well, you do because he's.
I'm gonna pull the chair.
All right,
Wait, whoa, wait, whoa.
there we go.
Whoa.
All right,
All right, cool.
okay.
No, I dig that.
That's
That looks
cool.
good.
All right, cool. So Lucas, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about different photographers and the way they work in a studio, and I see a lot of them use tripods when they're taking photos of models. What's your thoughts on that? Do you typically work with a tripod when you're shooting?
I typically am the tripod. I like to use my body a lot to move around, to almost create a movement in the people, the models that I'm working with.
The subjects.
If there's enough light and my settings are fine, I'm shooting fast enough, I don't have to worry about any camera shake. So as long as I know I have my settings and my light, I prefer to be free to move around. As soon as I'm on a tripod, I'm fixed, that's it. To me, that's looking for one shot. That's product work. When I do a lot of websites and website development for companies that sell products, it's all about mathematics. I'm 10, 12, 11 feet from the product, camera's on a tripod, it's locked in position, there's no changing, so that way when you scroll through a website and you're looking at different products, they all stay the same size. It's not bigger, smaller, and jumping out at you. That's when I prefer a tripod, otherwise I need to be free.
You smell like pine needles, and you're prettier than Cinderella.
Oh, you're good at this. You're directing.
You're the model coach.
Yeah. Okay, so what I see in this is the hands start from here. So the elbows are in. Take a look and see how the hand is coming straight up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And that's definitely vertical. So I'm going to start a little wide. 1, 2, 3.
Do me a favor, baby. Drop your shoulders. No. Keep your hands where they are. But relax your shoulders. Drop your shoulders.
All looks pretty solid.
Relax into it.
Could you hand me that step stool? Short photographer behind the wheel.
Oh, I thought you
her
were giving me.
hand,
I'm used to having to have the steps.
Lucas, her hand there casts a shadow on her neck a little bit. I don't know how dark you want this to go right
Can
here.
you use your other hand for that? Because let's see here too. I think in this, yeah, that's the same hand. And then turn your palms towards me so we're not going to see your nails as much. I'm sorry, the other way.
This side.
And then bring your fingers more there. Perfect. Let's see what this looks like. Now,
He's covering.
Those are
alright, let's see.
amazing.
How do
Okay.
we
I know, I
go
love that.
for-
They're like behind
On the
scenes.
body, it looks much
going
cleaner though.
for vertical. We're just testing lights right now. Oh, you opened your eyes at just the right time.
It feels a little dark, but it's crisp.
Let's take it down to 14.
Okay, agreed.
And are we at 125?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 200.
Test shot number 2. I'm going to come in for a little bit of a close-up. See how the light is there. Usually I'll count to 3 and I'll shoot at 2, so that way
That
you're
looks
never
clean.
actually ready. That's good?
Perfect.
Yeah.
We found our light.
All right.
Oh.
Makeup looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love having a photographer behind the computer.
Right.
Oh my god. We actually just a little. Perfect.
Cut off the top of the red.
Thank you. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Straighten your face just a little bit. Right there. Okay. And turn your face a little bit to your right. Right there. Perfect. Chin down there. There we go. Let's take a look at these and see how you feel about them.
Those are perfect.
There's a couple.
Those are perfect.
1, 2. There, that one should be nice too.
This is a good one. Those last 3 were all. I mean,
I
honestly,
can you get
yeah,
that?
you want that kind
Mm-hmm.
It's in a lot of these. But
That's cool.
It's okay.
it's a super edit.
Okay.
Almost there. We're
Is that
so
is that what
close.
you're talking about?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Open your eyes too. That looks good with your eyes open, you know?
There you go.
Connecting with people. This is you. They might want this. I think this is even better. And change the positions of your hand. Yeah, very nice. Very good. Keep doing different things with your hand. You feel good. You got stem cell stuff on your hand.
Oh my god. You shoot me, you never talk to me like that. You see, his voice gets so soft. Like, Cuomo, go do this. What's wrong with you, man?
That was way out of focus.
Get your
Yeah.
pinky into your
Okay.
other finger closer.
I love your hair because it's just
That
like so
one's
summer.
good.
It's like, I'm wild.
That one, she's
That
on
was
heroin.
perfect. I mean, that is
Stoner,
like,
man.
so
It's
yeah.
like we've upgraded to weed.
But it's so you and
That's
it's
pretty.
so adorable. It's kind of
I
The
do
face
like,
is
let's
really
mark
good.
that as
Yeah,
well,
like-
because
like
the
the
nails are
photos
out of
how,
that
like,
one
there's
and her
so
hand
there's
looks
the cutest
sensuous.
thing ever.
I
The
think
face
it's
is
very
different.
similar. We'll work on them at night, and I always say, I'll get them to you in 3 days, but I'm so busy, it's going to be like a
Yeah.
week. And I'll get you a whole
Okay.
variety and an option of different things, eyes open, eyes closed, hands closed, fingers up here. I won't over edit it, I'll save that for the graphics team and people, but we'll just touch up little things. You look awesome on camera. It's like, is that,
you.
yeah, I mean, you look good in person too, but wow, the camera really likes you a lot. And you got a great makeup
Yes.
artist.
Oh,
that-
thank
And hair. Because
Thanks.
my hair ain't that.
You did her hair?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
put a little
damn.
product in it and brushed it back into a
Shh, don't tell me
ponytail.
your secrets.